Hey there birds, welcome to another video. So, as promised, somewhere in time, not really sure when, I'm here with a video for the full moon in Libra that's happening on Sunday, so that would be the 28th. And we're gonna do a very quick message for each zodiac and for each cusp. So we're gonna look at what you need to release, what you need to purge, let go, what needs to be over, okay? Full moons are all about release, and with this full moon in Libra, Libra is, in the tarot, for example, with the major arcana, it's represented by the Justice card. It's a very, and the symbol is of scales. It's very about balance. So what do you need to let go? What do you need to purge to create that balance into your life, okay? And also with Libra, that Venus energy, for maybe most of you, I would say, this may be around relationships, okay? Doesn't have to be love, but just relationships with others, because that's a very Venus kind of energy. So yeah, with that in mind, let's get started. So we're gonna go from Aries, happy birthday Aries, from Aries all the way to Pisces, and in the cusps we're gonna go from Aries Taurus all the way to Pisces Aries, all right? Also, if this doesn't resonate, definitely check your moon rising in Venus. I would say especially Venus because of that Libra energy. But, and if you're a cusp, definitely check your individual signs, okay? Because this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. But if it does, don't forget to smash the like button for me, to subscribe if you haven't already, to comment, share, just anything that you can do to support this channel is really appreciated. Private readings, the link is down below. And over on Instagram, we have weekly messages, all right? So, Aries, what do we got for my Aries? Let's see. So, what do you need to release, let go, purge? We have darkness, creation, and boundaries. I'm kind of getting that what you need to let go is the approval of other people. It's not necessarily approval, but it's a little bit of like, I feel like you may be caring a bit too much around other people's opinions, around projects that you want to do. Because I do feel like you want to create something, and at the same time, there's this something going on internally that you need to let go, okay? And I do feel like it's around putting boundaries, because there may be some people around you, and I'm kind of picking up on family, but it doesn't have to be. Take it however resonates, but there may be some people that don't really approve the action that you're taking, don't really approve the things that you want to create. I do feel like it could be around career, those things that you want to create, or for example, moving out, because I'm getting, this is looking like blueprints. Actually, I don't think it is, but it's looking like blueprints and everything. So you may be like moving to a new apartment, or it's just something around change, something new. And I feel like people around you may not totally be on the same page as you are. And if it's something that you really want to do, if it's something that motivates you, if it's something that lights you up, then do it, and don't seek for those people's approval, okay? Four of Swords here with the overall energy, 9 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. Yeah, with this 2 of Wands, it's like you're manifesting. You're at this crossroads where it's up to you to move forward or to actually care for other people. Care for other people's opinions. Because, I mean, be compassionate and everything. But if it's something, this 9 of Cups, this is your wish fulfilled. Okay? It may take some time. And I feel like because of that, sometimes when people go towards you and they're like, oh, but are you sure that that is something you want to do? Are you sure that is the right path? You may start doubting things a little bit because it's taking a little bit with this Virgo energy here. With the Knight of Pentacles, it is taking a little bit, but that doesn't mean that you're not creating it. And it's only, that doubt is only creating delays, okay, towards that new step. So I really feel like with this Four of Swords, that stuff internally needs to be gone, okay? That is a limiting belief that you have, that for you to be able to have this thing that you want, you have to have other people's approval, you have to have them on your side, they need to be on the same page as you are. Sometimes you just have to do it alone, all right? So let's pull here some advice. We have be unapologetically you. Damn. Look around, there's something you're not seeing, and you can do it. And yeah, you definitely can do it. And I feel like this is just a confirmation of, hey, and trust your spirit guides. Hey, you are on the right path. This is doable, okay? This is something that you want. You can do it. But look around, because I do feel like you may not be aware of it totally consciously. You may have some sort of notion, but the deep root of the problem, you may not have total notion of it. Okay, how deep it lays, because it is very deep. It's a very deep wound, possibly from childhood even. And I do feel like it's around people that you do care a lot about and that you have a lot of love. But being yourself, that is the most important thing to do. Okay, so Aries, there we go. Told you it would be quick, okay? So, with that being said, let's move to Taurus. And I definitely feel like for Aries, that is definitely creating a lot of balance and a lot of happiness. I just parted on the sun. I do feel like it's bringing you a lot of happiness here. And just go for it, all right? So, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you. What does Taurus needs to release at this moment? So we have assessing, wisdom, and masculine. You're overthinking the hell off. It's like you have a decision to make. Oh my God, but is it the very Libra kind of energy? Is this the right thing? Oh, but what if that is the right path? But what if that is the right thing? Dude, you know what you got to do, okay? Follow your first instinct and get in touch with this masculine energy, okay? I kind of feel like you probably should do some journaling, especially with all these books. You probably should do some journaling around when did all that doubt start? Maybe you feel like that is very natural to you, that started, I don't know, since you were born or something, but I actually feel like it's not. And I mean, probably it is not. But it could be something like during your childhood, you wanted to do something, but people always doubted you, or maybe you failed a lot, and so now you second guess your decisions like all the time. Okay, that's something that you need to heal. That's something that you need to take a look at, because with that wisdom, you already know what to do, and I feel like you doubt your instinct. You doubt that impulsiveness, and I actually feel like that impulsiveness would do you very good, especially this being in Aries season. Aries is all about impulsiveness. Okay, so that's something to look at, is the second guessing, because I feel like there's a lot of overthinking and a lot of second guessing happening, and that is preventing you from achieving your dreams here. 9 of Cups, and with a Hierophant world, Queen of Pentacles, it could be something around relationships, maybe a little bit of lack of self-worth, of you maybe not believing that a person that you're dealing with could actually care about you, and this could actually lead to something pretty good. But I actually feel like it could lead to something pretty good, especially with this Hierophant and the 9 of Cups. I do feel like it's a wish fulfillment, and it's up to you to believe in it. Okay, let's see. 7 of Wands, King of Swords, and Page of Wands. And see how, like, the 7 of Wands and the King of Swords, they are both looking away from the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all this impulsiveness, is all this, like, freedom and just, like, free will. And there's a lot of mind happening, a lot of boundaries within yourself. It's like you're not listening to your heart. You're listening a lot to your thoughts. And I really feel like you need to start connecting more with the Cups and with the fire energy. And maybe, yeah, lose a little bit of that Taurus energy. You may have a lot of fire, especially fire, in your chart, and I feel like it's about connecting a little bit with it. I wouldn't be surprised if you are an Aries Taurus cusp, because I definitely feel that It's not necessarily the earth energy that's blocking you. I do feel like it's more the thoughts, because the earth energy is good for you to keep yourself grounded, because this wisdom, it's that earth energy. It's the things that you've learned. It's the lessons. And you need those. But this assessing, I feel like you don't need that anymore. Okay? So let's pull some messages and advice here for you. We have self-codependency, take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. Ooh, okay. Grounding, yeah. And surrender, you've done everything you could. So, and it's interesting that meditation is here. So, yeah, definitely a lot of releasing the mind, okay? So meditate to really try to control your thoughts and not your thoughts controlling you. And knowing that you are worthy of everything that you want, okay? Knowing that you've already thought it all through, this assessing, you've done everything you could. You already have everything figured out. It's a matter of you trusting yourself, you trusting your impulsives, and your drive, your passion, your instinct, okay? And going more with the flow with this. Take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. Go more with the flow. This grounding, it's that wisdom that we were talking about. You have learned enough. You have learned everything you need to learn to have what you want. So definitely what needs to be released here for you, Taurus, is the mind, okay? The mind needs to be released. The second guessing. Really do some journaling around that. When did you start second guessing yourself so much? Okay, maybe something happened and you never really gave it enough attention to that wound, and it's actually a pretty deep, important wound, okay? So, moving on to Gemini. Let's see what we have here for you. So, for Gemini, what does Gemini need to release and purge, let go? A lot of shuffling. What is happening, Gemini? A lot of shuffling. And yeah, protection makes a lot of sense. Faith and pleasure. With that protection and all the shuffling, it's like, I do feel like you want to take action towards something, whatever it is. And you're like, should I? I'm not sure if I should. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely do that tomorrow. And then it's tomorrow and you're like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do it next month. Do it now, okay? I mean, before you do anything, be sure that you have faith in it, and be sure that you have, that you know in your heart, it's not in your mind, that you know in your heart, especially with this Knight of Cups here, that you know in your heart that this is what you want. But take the action from there and take it, okay? And also, since the question is, what do you need to let go, what you need to release, is why is that fear happening? What is that fear exactly? Why are you like holding yourself back? What is preventing you from actually moving? Okay, what is that fear exactly? Where does that fear come from? Is it from childhood? Is it from past relationships? Where is it from? Okay, before you take any sort of action, really look into that fear, because that fear is holding you back a lot, and it's preventing you from going where you want to go, and where you could have some pretty good, amazing things with that pleasure card over there. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. Bottom of the deck, there's all that resistance. Woo, look at that. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Dude, perfect match. Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I really feel like a little bit like Taurus, you're thinking a lot. You're trying to really figure out what the best route is, what the best way to do something is. And I really feel like Taurus, you already have it all figured out. And I really feel like there's a big fear here of getting hurt, of failing, of being stupid, like doing something that you're not supposed to do, doing something that will make you feel like a fool. I feel like it's something around making the dumbest mistake of your life. But I mean, if it brings pleasure, I don't think it will be the dumbest mistake of your life. Okay? But let's pull some messages and advice here. Look at your shadow. Yeah, look at your options. Believe. You have faith and believe, dude. We're by your side. Definitely, you're being guided here, okay? And it's pleasure, faith, believe, we're by your side. This is something that you're manifesting, you're trying to manifest. It's already wanting to get into your life, get in your life, and you're blocking it. Okay, so that look at your shadow, this one's come out to learn the lessons. That look at your shadow is really look at, do some shadow work, obviously, but look at your past. I feel like it's something around the past, of a past experience. If this is around getting into a relationship, look at your past relationships. If this is about communicating your feelings with someone, the last time you communicated your feelings, possibly things weren't that pretty. Do some journaling around that, heal that, okay? Because I feel like you never really looked at it, and it's creating some blocks that need to let go, okay? They need to be gone. This look at your options is really look at everything that happened, learn the lesson from it so you can move with determination, and you can move with courage and with belief that you can have it, because you can. All right? So, Gemini, that is it. Let's move into my Cancers. Let's see what we have. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, okay. It's interesting that for Cancer, we are already getting messages and I'm still shuffling stuff. But this, actually, I feel like it did happen for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. And with Cancer, I was getting like this very light, optimistic kind of view. And this is that optimistic, really light, very fun, very, oh my God, life is amazing. I'm getting my wishes fulfilled. I'm getting everything that I want. That is really pretty. Five of Pentacles, Moon. This is what's happening in your subconscious, is the lack mentality. Is the, oh, but am I going to have it? Is this really going to happen? Is this really true? Maybe I'm being stupid by actually believing that my wishes will come true, that I will have the perfect career, that I would have the perfect relationship. I feel like you're showing off, even to yourself, you're showing something, a very beautiful side of you, and in your subconscious mind, it's a little bit of a mess. Not a little bit of a mess. I do feel like it is very little. I do feel like it's not a big thing, but there's like a little, just a little thing of doubt. And with this discernment, extremes, and self-love, yeah. Especially with this discernment, is like, is my judgment right? Like, am I really seeing things clearly? Am I being too optimistic? Like, man, maybe I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe this is not going to happen. And I also feel like I feel like it's a specific message, but there's something around needing to compensate what you don't have. So it's like, I don't know, for example, you don't have love, and so you compensate with food or something. It's like you compensate in another way that it's not very healthy, because it's not looking at the problem itself. And that all revolves around that self-love. Yeah, there's something here around like compensation. Maybe it could be like working too much. Oh, death. Okay. Not facing some feelings too. Yeah. Temperance here. It's like there's something really deep that you're not acknowledging. I do feel like you're not aware of it, because I do feel like it's from your subconscious. definitely pay attention in this next few days. Definitely pay attention to your dreams, because especially if you've been having like a lot of nightmares, the context of the nightmares represents what you're avoiding to look at, or what you are a little bit scared of looking at. That is the fear. That is what you're trying to avoid. Nightmares are the symbol of things that you're not looking at, that you're avoiding looking at, because it's a big fear, it's a big trauma, it's big whatever, in the 3D, okay? So definitely pay attention to your dreams. And there's definitely something here that needs to be healed. It could definitely be around body. Look at all that major arcana. Woo. Lovers, Seven of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. It could be something around relationships, of that thing of not having love. And so your way to compensate is with something that is not self-love. Okay, maybe that thing of being a workaholic and not really taking the time to, even like the mainstream self-care of doing a mani-pedi or just reading, you know. Obviously, the nasty part of self-care needs to happen, the healing. That is very tough love, but needs to happen. But I feel like not even like the cooking healthy meals, the mani-pedis, just whatever. I feel like not even that is happening. So there's definitely this need of you taking better care of yourself, and you definitely needing to take a look at what you're not looking at, because you're definitely avoiding something, okay? Some sort of truth. Take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. I love me. Dude, self-care, self-love. Look at your shadow. And I'm worth more. So definitely some pretty deep stuff. A lot of journaling needs to happen. A lot of reflection, okay? And again, dreams. Dreams are showing up, okay? And if you're not having any like big dreams that you may find a meaning in it, ask for it, okay? As you fall asleep, ask to the universe, to your guides, please give me a dream where I can understand what I'm avoiding, what I am not seeing about my fears, my blocks, whatever it is, okay? And they will give you the answer. And if you need to, we do have a pick a card. I do have private readings around dream interpretation, but there are amazing sites out there with like dream symbols and everything. But yeah, Cancer, a lot of self-care is needed, okay? A lot of taking care of your little child, all right? So, moving to Leo. Let's see, what do we have for Leo? I'm getting very, like, powerful, persuasive energy, very like assertive and firm, very firm hand. Oh, and it makes so much sense with this purity. I know why I do what I do. Yeah, beginnings. Look at that power, dude. That's really interesting, and I kind of feel that this is more around reflection, because I feel like you already have it all very figured out. I feel like you already are in a very good place where you're doing amazing stuff. You already know where you want to go. You know you can do it. You know you have everything that you need. But you need to create the space for it. I really feel like you're manifesting beautiful things very well, but it needs space for that to happen. It's like you're doing everything perfectly. You are taking all the steps to get there. Because there's really like this very firm, powerful energy around you. And I definitely feel like you are on the right path. And everything you're doing it right. But it's time to look a little bit deeper so you can see what is creating space. Or what needs to go for you to create space for this new beginning. Okay? Page of Cups, definitely dreaming about the things that you want to create. Nine of Pentacles, Hermit, yeah. Death, definitely. So this Hermit, it's all about introspection. It's all about that reflection that you need to have. It's, for example, you want to change careers. You want to start a new job, whatever. Just a new beginning in career. And you know what you need to do to get there. You have to quit your job. You have to do this. You have to do that, the other, the thing. Everything's under control when it comes to the 3D aspect of it. But now it's time to look deeper into your emotions. What are the emotions that you need to release? What are the emotions that you need to replace? Okay? So you want to create a new beginning in your career. You want to start a new job. You have to let go of that career. Yes. What are the feelings attached to it? Because you're not just saying, hey, bye, I'm out. Stuff needs to happen internally to you. It's not just externally. Okay? I feel like that is what needs to happen right now during the full moon. Is looking a good look within of maybe the sadness of the career being replaced with the happiness. And what was that sadness about? What was the sadness? What made you feel sad during that previous career? Okay? There's definitely something that you're trying to create, and there's this need of sort of replacing it. So looking at it, being, okay, I do not want you in my life anymore, and replacing with the thing that you do actually want. Okay? So let's pull here some messages and advice for you, Leo. We have, oh, look at that, yeah. Internal factors, definitely. Meditation, I love me, and you are not alone. So it's, wow, you are not alone, we're by your side. You're definitely being guided towards this new beginning. Like, this is a big confirmation for you, Leo. Your manifestations are happening. Your manifestations are coming true. Stuff needs to happen internally. Meditate a lot. Get a lot of information from your guides. Maybe through your dreams too. Whatever feels more comfortable to you. Journal. But it's really important that you purge, that you release, that you do healing. Okay? It's not just beautiful self-care. It's big stuff that needs to happen. Okay? But I do absolutely love your energy. Like, that is so powerful, Leo. Especially with that power over there and the purity. It's like those new beginnings are surrounded with sureness. It's like, you know it. You just know that that is meant for you, and period. Like, no one can take that away from you. That is a really powerful, beautiful energy. I really love that. So, moving on to Virgo. Let's see. Oops. All right. So, my beautiful Virgos, we have darkness, change, growth. Look at you. I'm getting this thing. Oh, and we have blossoming. Wow. I'm getting this thing that you already know what you have to do. It's like, I feel like you know where your blocks are. I feel like you know where, and look at that candle. That candle is going crazy. It's like, yeah, Virgos know what they need to do. They know what the blocks are. You may be, some things, you may be trying to avoid it a little bit. But there's just like, or maybe it's not even about the avoiding it. It may be a little bit overwhelming, I feel. Because you may start to realize all the things that you need to heal. Yeah, wow, look at that. Nine of Swords, Hermit. It's like you're gaining a lot of knowledge around all the fears that you have, around all the blocks that you have. And you're like, holy shit, like how the hell am I supposed to do this in so little time? Like how the hell am I supposed to heal all of this? And I feel like the message here, it's like, take one step at a time, okay? Take one step at a time, because like the slow wins the race, something like that. And it is true, okay? So whatever you feel called to heal at this moment, to journal at this moment, to reflect on this moment, reflect on it, but don't like force yourself or just punish yourself if you don't heal enough, if you don't journal enough. Like, take it easy with yourself. I feel like you're going through deep transformation. And it's like, it's a lot of stuff happening. And you're like, okay, wait, I need to go here. No, but now I need to go here. Breathe, okay? Really try to take your time to heal and to really incorporate the things that you are acknowledging, okay? So we have this 9 of Cups here. You're I feel like you're transforming into the person you always wanted to be. This is big ass change. Look at this. Yeah, Tower, beautiful. Really beautiful. Knight of Pentacles, there you are. King of Swords. Damn, Virgo, you're growing. You're growing your ass off. And again, with this Tower, this is big energy. We have a lot of lightning here. Like, a lot of things are happening, I feel like, in your mind, in your body, in your emotions. Like, I feel like everything is out of control right now. And so this Knight of Pentacles looks very innocent, looks very small, but it's where you need to be right now. It's taking it slowly. It's taking one step at a time, planting one seed at a time. And one thing that I'm picking up is doing it by weeks or even by months. Like, whatever pace you're doing right now, for some of you, I do feel like you're at this point where every single day you're journaling about something different and you're trying to heal something different, maybe multiple times a day, I don't know, and reduce that. Do like, okay, let me focus during 1 week, I'm going to focus on healing this specific thing, journaling a bunch about it, but it's going to be the whole week about this single thing, and then the next week you journal about another thing. If you're doing it weekly already, pass it for monthly, okay, or quarterly. But really try to cool down, because I feel like you're taking on a lot of transformation and is burning you out too, okay? But Virgo, like, dude, I'm proud of you. Be unapologetically you. Yeah, that's exactly it. New beginning of the horizon. Look at you. Believe. So it's that thing. I feel like the big thing during this full moon is choose one. And I know it may be really hard, but especially if you do rituals, when I say choose one, especially if you do rituals or just any type of thing that you like to focus on, really focus on something. And it may be really hard, but look at where you want to go. What is the new beginning that you want tomorrow? Tomorrow I want a new career. Okay, so heal stuff around career. Tomorrow I want to be the leader of my company, like the leader of something, of a niche, of whatever. Then heal your blocks around being a leader. Okay, really focus on small things. Really focus on small steps. Tomorrow I want love. Okay, heal things around love. All right? Really try to zoom out a little bit, or zoom in this case. Really try to zoom in and really focus on that. All right, Virgo? But this is beautiful. Really big transformation. Big, big, big. All right? And I kind of feel like your life will never be the same. Because I feel like you're transforming into someone completely different. That's pretty awesome. So, moving to Libra. Let's see. Oops. Okay, what do we have for Libra? So we have the path, the unexpected, and self-reflection. I feel like you're freaking out a little bit. Maybe a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, I feel. Because it's almost like you think that you're on a path, and then all of the sudden something happens and you're like, what the hell, where am I now? Like, what is happening here? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? And take it easy, okay? Really try to connect with your emotions at that point, with this self-reflection. Like, there's all this water over here. Really try to look at your emotions at that point. Take some deep breaths, okay? If you're stressing out, go meditate, okay? Really clear your mind, really journal about it. Whatever you can do to slow down Because, yeah, there's like a lot of anxiety here. But let's see where we go. It's like, there may be this thing of like, am I even on the right path? Whenever something unexpected happens, there could be this thing of like, am I even on the right path? Is this even supposed to be happening? Like, where the hell am I? What is happening here? Like, dude, please give me an answer because I'm freaking out. And I do believe that with this Page of Cups, I do believe, and Fool, you are on the right path. Look at all these new beginnings towards that sun, towards wisdom, towards enlightenment. Okay? We have the Lovers, Five of Swords, and the Star. Yeah, it's like, don't let one little thing take away your drive and your ambition and your hope, okay? Because with the Star, this is wish fulfillment, okay? And this Lovers, I really feel like whatever you are doing now, whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to accomplish, it is the right thing, it is the right path, you're doing great. Don't let one small thing feel like you're lying to yourself, feel like people are lying to you, that you're being played, that you're being manipulated, that nothing is happening in your favor. Everything is happening for you, okay? Everything is happening in your favor. And I feel like one thing you should really ask yourself, especially around that thing of what you should release, what you should let go, is why did that thing trigger you? What was that unexpected thing? What was that small action? What was that stuff that happened that you weren't counting on that made you doubt? What was it? Why did it make you doubt? Where does it come from? How did it start? Okay? Why does it make you feel that way? Okay, a lot of reflection around, it's not about the path, it's about that tiny little thing that happened, that trigger. That may seem huge, but I feel like once you start really looking at it, you start realizing, oh wait, no, I'm actually on the right path, and this is actually teaching me what I need to let go. This is teaching me what I need to release. This is telling me that this is creating or taking a lot of room when I need that room for what I want to create, for the space that I want. Okay? For example, you're following with this Lovers, you're following a relationship, and then one person, it's a friend, it's nothing, but you, like, that friend triggers you, and you're already in this place of jealousy and thinking that, oh, that person doesn't love me, oh, this is not going to work, this is done for me. Why did it trigger you? Where does that come from? Maybe in the past you were cheated on, okay, and you never really healed that. That is something that you need to release. Yeah, look at this. Something needs to end. That is something that you need to release. You need to be honest with yourself. You are on the right path. Your wishes are coming true, Libra. Yeah, free yourself from those things and believe. Because you are on the right path here, okay? You definitely are. So right now what you need to look at is that trigger. All right, Libra? So let's move into Scorpio. Let's move into Scorpio. Let's see. Oops. What do we have for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to release, let go, heal? Let's see. The Void, Resistance, and Sovereignty. Darkness wanted to say hi to you. So we have darkness and a void. So that's a lot of shadow work. That's a lot of deep emotions. And with this resistance, I feel like you were resisting looking at that. And that is blocking you from actually going towards this sovereignty, going towards this power, this leadership, this brand new path, maybe not brand new, but this path of empowerment, okay? It could be something like around you standing up for yourself, but at the same time, not really doing it, because on the back of your mind, you have this belief that if you do it, you're going to be judged. If you do it, you're going to be misunderstood. If you do it, you're going to be expelled. I don't know, something of you speaking your truth, of you being your most authentic self. And there is a belief that you have that if you do that, you're going to get lost. If you do that, you're going to end up alone. If you do that, people are not going to understand you. And I do feel like it's around other people. It's around judgments. I feel like it is around judgments. This could be like, for example, you wanting to go your own path in career, for example, and you having to tell that to your parents. And you're a little bit afraid of them not understanding you, of them disrespecting you even. We have the Four of Wands here, overall energy, High Priestess. Like whatever you're wanting to do, whatever that sovereignty is for you. Maybe this is about, I am picking up on sexuality, interesting enough. Maybe you're wanting to come out and you're afraid of what your parents may think. So you prevent yourself from doing it because that way you don't have to face the pain. That way you don't have to deal with it. I don't feel like that will work because you're preventing yourself from living your best life. Honestly, with this Four of Wands, this is really beautiful. Okay, Queen of Swords, yeah, King of Swords, look at that. Page of Wands. This could definitely be around love, around a relationship. And maybe it's your relationship with something, your relationship with your career, your relationship with food. And you are not really talking it out. That is your block here, is that you're not talking it out. That is what you need to heal. That is what you need to take a look at during this full moon. Why aren't you talking it out? Why are you resisting this, okay? Why aren't you in this Page of Wands of taking action, of feeling inspired and just doing it because you want to do it, you know? Why is that happening? I do feel like it has something to do with other people and possibly specifically with family, okay? And even more specifically, parents. But this is general reading, so take it however it resonates. But let's see, we have here journal and messages, okay? Talk about it. Look at your shadow. Take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. And what are your dreams telling you? Your dreams are giving you a lot of information, so pay attention to it. But it's also talking about pay attention to the dreams that you want in your life, to the things that you want to manifest, okay? And heal, take a step back, heal, and move forward, because that is a big wish, that is a big dream, that is doable, it is accomplishable. So, and again, I do feel like it is going to make you really happy here, okay? There's something around your voice that you're not using it, okay? You're not speaking up, and you really have to get to those dreams. All right, Scorpio? So let's move into Sag. Let's see, what do we have for you, Sag? I'm getting a lot of excitement, like almost like a little kid. And it's interesting that patience is showing up because it's like, come on, Mama, are we here yet? Did we arrive? It's like you just want to be there. You just want to be at your wishes. You just want to go accomplish it. You just want to do it. You know, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of like, come on, let me do it. Let me do it. It's my turn yet, is it? It's like there's a lot of like, a lot of like, it's just so much energy and so much boiling inside. This is that is so woo. I really feel like this is something that you're really passionate about and you possibly have been waiting for some time. And the thing that you need to release or that you need to heal is around having patience. Okay? It's around having patience. Because I kind of feel like you're at this place where you need to let things happen. It's almost like you are going for a trip and you are on the back seat, like, and you don't have any driver's license. You cannot drive. You have to let the driver do the driving. And you're always asking, come on, are we there yet? Is it too long for us to be there? Come on, can we just speed it up? And I really feel like the driver here is the universe, is your guides, is things happening around you. And it may be taking a while because there may be some blocks. Or it's more around, this was very similar to Leo reading, where you need to create space for it. You know what you want, you know that you're going to have it, you can already see it, you can already smell it, you can already feel it, but you need to create this space for it, okay? You definitely need to create the space for it. So let's see where we go with that. So we have the Six of Wands, definitely moving. Could be about a move and things, for example, legally or just something not really happening in your favor. And I really feel like the key here is letting go. Just let it go. Just let go of the situation. There's also like something around gratitude for what you have now. Because I feel like you're craving so much for something that is happening in the future that you're not really paying attention to all that you have now. So if it is around like a house and you're wanting to move, you're wanting to speed things up, be grateful for the house that you live currently, for all the beautiful memories that it brought you, for all the beautiful things it allowed you to do, okay? Empress, 10 of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles. With this Empress, this is the pregnant lady of the tarot. And, you know, it's 9 months. Maybe they'll take 9 months to come out. And I feel like you're not in that whole 9 months kind of thing. You're like, no, dude, this is going to be like immediate. This is going to be like this. Come on. Has to be. And I'm here to tell you that it's not like that. Unfortunately, it's not like that. And I really feel like there's something with this Ten of Swords. There's something that needs to end here. It could be around... I do feel like he has to do something with patience and letting go and allowing the universe to step in. But let me actually, before we do this, let's pull some more cards here. Tell more about the Ten of Swords. What do you have about the Ten of Swords, please? Magician. Yeah, so when it comes to manifesting stuff, the universe is a tricky one because the more you say you want something, the less it will give you. Or the longer the wait for it. Because there is this thing of the universe only giving you when you least expect it. The universe only giving to you the manifestations when you're not thinking about it at all. When you don't actually want it, in a way. You know, and that's where that gratitude comes in. So I kind of feel like the focus right now would be gratitude. Would be in this Empress of enjoying the pregnancy, of enjoying the process to get there. Okay, bubble bath and face mask, be unapologetically you. Be careful, something is wrong here. Do something that matters. And I feel like it's really, you need to take it back to the present moment. Because I feel like there may be some adjustment needed. It's like you want a 3-bedroom house and maybe all you need is a 2-bedroom house. Or you want a 2-bedroom house and the universe wants to give you a 3-bedroom house. And the universe wants to give you a full mansion. And you're like, no, it's a 2-bedroom. Is that the only thing I need is a 2-bedroom? And the universe wants to give you so much more, right? So I really feel like you need to pull back into the present moment, allow things to flow naturally, and really be grateful. Because the thing with gratitude is, as you are grateful, you're saying, hey, I want more of that, please. Can you give me more of that? So by you being grateful for the house that you have currently, you're saying, hey, universe, I love this house. And if you want to give me more, that I would be totally open for it. Something better, I would be totally open for it. But if I don't receive it, I'm good either way. Okay? That is what's coming up here for you, Sag. There's a lot of excitement, and I really feel like you're putting more effort into it or more attention into it than what it's actually needed. All right? So you could be like pressuring the landlord or something, and that's actually not needed, okay? So, with that being said, which is it, Sag, so let's get into Cappy. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. So we have pleasure, we have balance, and we have acceptance. And especially with this beginnings card over here, I do feel like there may be something that you want to, I don't necessarily feel like it's something new. I feel like it's an adjustment. This could be like a lifestyle thing, a diet, or just a balance of a diet. Kind of feel like it's something to do with lifestyle. It doesn't have to be like something really huge. And I feel like you may be going more towards the I have to do it and not the why you have to do it. So if it is that diet, is why do you feel like you need to do the diet? And then go look at what is happening inside. For example, if it is the diet, why do you have to do the diet? Oh, because my body is not healthy right now. Okay, how do you feel about your body? What, well, maybe you do have a doctor report that say that your body is not healthy, but with your feelings, how can you tell from your feelings that your body is not okay? How can you tell from your feelings that a relationship is not okay? How can you tell from your feelings that a career is not okay, that something is not okay, that you need to change something? What are your feelings telling you? I feel like it's about connecting more with your feelings. I feel like you're being a little bit too much of an earth sign. And you're thinking it through. You're planning it out. And I feel like you need to connect more with your feelings, because sometimes the book, sometimes the strategy that you're using is not the right one for you. And you need to do adjustments for your body, for your mind, for your situation. Okay? 4 of Wands and Lovers. So this could definitely be around a relationship here, especially with this 2 of Pentacles. There's that thing of like trying to balance things, trying to measure things out. And in this relationship, if it is a relationship, whatever it is, it's really about looking at what is working and saying, okay, this is good, I'm staying with this. And what is not working. It's not about going extremes. It's just, it's little twists, little nudges, okay? Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands, Chariot. It's like, I feel like you're having this feeling that you need to move 100%. And maybe all you need to do is move 50%. Or maybe all you need to do is move 5%. And then you move 10. And then you move 50. And then you move 100%. You know? I feel like you need to slow things down a little bit. And really connect more with how you're feeling in the present moment. And look at that candle. I don't know if you can see it. But that candle is all like going crazy. So it's basically confirming what I'm saying. That's why I love having candles. It's a reassurance. But it's really about, you need to connect more with how to move forward. Don't follow a strategy. Okay? follow more your gut. All right? So let's pull some messages and advice here for you. So we have follow your intuition, follow your heart. None of that is material. None of that is earth. None of that is air. All of that is mainly water. Okay, the heart is definitely water. Intuition is water. It comes from the heart, but it also has that little gut feeling with that fire, with that passion. Okay, so there's that. We're by your side, and look at your shadow. Okay, and with this shadow is really look at the light, the good, and the shadow, the bad, sort of. And really small steps. The big thing here is small steps. Whatever you're trying to transform, whatever you're trying to adjust it lightly. Because I almost feel that you may think that you need to do a full 180, and all you need to do is speed it up 1 degree. You know, just giving a little nudge. That's all you need. Okay? And I really feel like that is something that you need to ask yourself from time to time. Okay? Adjusting in every moment and not really making big moves. Alright? I definitely feel like this could be around the relationship and changing some stuff in the relationship. You may feel like everything is wrong with the relationship, and in reality, it's a lack of communication. It's a need of more dates, of more passion. It's a need of more food. I don't know. You know, I feel like it's really, really small, and in your mind, you think that everything is wrong with it. Okay? So with that being said, let's move towards Aquarius. Let's see. What needs to be released? Let go of. Ooh, okay. Purged. What needs to happen here for Aquarius? We have self-reflection, realization, ooh, path, yeah, intense Scorpio energy here of like really looking within, really doing a lot of healing. And I kind of feel like I think it was Virgo, a little bit like that energy of you seeing that you have a lot to change. And in Virgo's reading, it was, oh my God, I have to do this and I have to do that, and trying to change everything at the same time. For you, I feel like you may actually lose the motivation to change, because it's like you start seeing that, I don't know, your diet is not that good. The workout that you were doing is not that good. The career that you were on is not that good. The beliefs that you have around career is not that good. It's like you start seeing so much around you that you need to change to actually become the person that you want to be, that you may lose a little bit of motivation. And that's part of it. Sorry to tell you, it doesn't get easier, okay? It doesn't. It's hard. It's tough. I feel like it does get easier in the sense that you accept it. And this is smelling a little bit like spiritual awakening, maybe not that big in a spiritual sense, but it's like it's a huge ass transformation within you. I was talking about like diet and everything, that is an external representation. I do feel like it's more inside, a lot around limiting beliefs. And just take one step at a time, okay? You don't have to changing all of a sudden. And I feel like once you start incorporating, even in your routine, once you start incorporating little things to help you go through this process, I feel like you'll start to see that, okay, maybe I can do this. Okay, maybe this is possible. This transformation is doable, okay? And I feel like one of the things that you should start to incorporate is journaling with no intention, with no journaling prompt, just journal, just write, okay? Because I feel like that would bring a lot of knowledge that you have about yourself that you are not aware of. Okay? A lot of limiting beliefs may come up through those journaling sessions. Okay? So just write it down, whatever comes to mind. If in the beginning all you can think of is potatoes, right? Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. I really like potatoes. You know what I like the most about potatoes? You start making a whole story around potatoes. Okay? And just go with the flow. Just write whatever comes to mind. And then go read it. Maybe not immediately, but like, I don't know, in a couple of days or a night, you go read it and you're like, oh wait, that is a limiting belief. Like, that is not something that I should be thinking. That is something that is not making me feel comfortable. And you start realizing a lot of stuff about you, okay? And maybe as you write, you start realizing a lot of stuff. So yeah, 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So there's that thing. It's like you see so much wrong with you. And let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with you. There's things that you can improve, but that doesn't mean that you're a terrible human being, that you should just change everything about you. Sometimes you don't need to change everything about you, okay? And that is making you hold back from actually getting into this 9 of Cups, from actually being the person you want to be, all right? So let's pull here some messages and advice. Something to send, yeah. Work that ass off, be unapologetically you, expect the unexpected. It's that thing, look, internal factors. It's definitely stuff happening inside. Do not give up, really work on it, really try to change, but keep your integrity with you, okay? Keep your authenticity with you, okay? And I really feel like once you start changing just a little thing, and I'm really picking up on like routines, morning routine, night routine, just something around routines, maybe fixing your bedtime, if your bedtime is like all over the place, just fixing a little thing, I really feel like you would have a big impact, and really amazing things would happen like all of a sudden. Okay, you would start to feel rested. You would start to feel lighter, more confident, you know? Just because of little things. You don't have to go big. Go little. All right? Less is more. So, last but not at all least, let's get into my Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Let's see. All right. Pisces. Acceptance, wisdom, and path. Deep path. I'm getting a little bit of like clouds. Confusion. Like, and the thing is, I'm not sure if it's in a good way or in a bad way. Because I'm getting this feeling of floating and not really knowing what to do, where to move, if you have the energy to move, if you want to move at all. And I feel like what needs to happen here, especially around this full moon, is release of control. Just, you don't know what to do, then you don't know what to do. Don't do anything. And just accepting what is right now. Because I feel like by you being present and by you looking at your life, I feel like you're trying to manifest and you're like, dude, I want to create something new in my life. I want to change things in my life, but I'm not sure what. Like, do I want a new career? Do I want a new love? Do I want a new house? I don't know. And I feel like it's supposed for you to not know. Because you need to look at now. You need to analyze what's happening now. You need to see what is good in your life and what is not. And I feel like you're not doing that. You're just like, okay, okay, no, yeah, I don't know. And I really feel like you need to accept the floatiness and be still. and look, actually look. So a lot of journaling. And I do feel like this is a process, but actually during the full moon, you may actually get some clarity around what's not working or what's working and what you need to do next. Because I feel like there's a lot of confusion around what should I do next. And I feel like you will gain that clarity around the full moon if you are in the place to get that clarity. So for you to do that, journaling. And it's not just, you don't have to, and I feel like you shouldn't just journal on Sunday. Start journaling now. Start journaling tomorrow. Or start journaling now and journal tomorrow. Journal on Sunday. Journal from moving forward. Because that would bring you a lot of clarity on the situation currently. And that is where you need to be. Okay? Yeah, wow. Tower and the devil right underneath it. It's like, you don't see the devil underneath it. You don't see the things that you need to heal. You don't see, and I feel like you don't see anything. That is so interesting. Very interesting energy. And we have here 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. I do feel like you're trying to focus, but then you don't know what to focus on. And you end up losing yourself. And so I really feel that you need to take a full step back. Really big step back. And do absolutely nothing. Except journaling and reflecting. Okay, and what I mean with that is take a full step back into your past. Take a full step back into your childhood, into school, into just anything. Like, try to go through small steps. Every single day, you focus on something, or every single week, or whatever. You focus on something. So, today I'm going to focus on love. Okay, so let's do this journey around love. Let's start now. Let's go from now backwards. So, now nothing is happening. I'm single as a Pringle. Okay, well, are you okay with it? Are you fine? Do you mind it? Do you want love? Start asking all those questions and then start moving backwards. Okay, my previous relationship, what happened? Was it good? Was it bad? How did I feel? How did it end? How did that ending make me feel? You know, ask yourself a lot of questions. I feel like now you're in the place to ask a lot of questions. And believe it or not, that is movement. Okay? That is movement. Big movement. Do something that matters. You are on the right path. It's up to you, yeah. And go with the flow, okay? Let go of control. Everything's unfolding how it's supposed to. And the thing is, I feel like you are in the place where you need to be. You may feel like you need to manifest something. You may feel that you need to change something. I feel like you don't need to change a thing. You need to lay your ass down and stop and look, okay? So yeah, Pisces, this is what I have for you. And yeah, I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this little moment with me. And hopefully I will see you in the next one, alright? Happy full moon, happy life, happy day, happy weekend, just happy everything. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.